Rhys, at your previous club, you won goal of the season. I think tonight, wearing Mansfield colours, you've just added another contender, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be quite hard to beat, but the way we've been playing, you never know. We're scoring goals left, right and centre, and I think anyone could go and win it on any day, so we'll see.
Just talk us through that goal from your perspective then, because from the stands it was absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah, it's one of them where they've got a lot of players forward because it's their set piece, and I know that I can probably beat most players for pace, so as soon as I got the ball I just get my head down and run. I think one of them's tried to chop me down but not quite managed it, and so I was just 1v1 and the ball's bobbled up and I thought I'm just going to hit it, and thankfully it did.
I think a lot of people sort of talk about your pace, but I think the composure there as well to sort of battle through those four and avoid the temptation to go down and try and nick a cheap free kick as well says a lot.
Yeah, I did. I considered to keep going, maybe go in the box and potentially win a penalty again like the other week, but as soon as it bobbled up I thought I'm just going to hit this, and it went in the top corner. I can't complain.
And the celebrations typified this Mansfield side, didn't it?
Yeah, I think everyone was in our box, and by the time I'd slid on my knees everyone was there and jumping on top of me, so it shows how together we are as a squad and how confident we are as a team. Yeah,
and I think that shows as a whole tonight, because kept going all the way to the 90th minute, the Ollie Clark winning the penalty, and then when they score late on, people literally throwing themselves in front of the ball.
Yeah, Ollie Clark and Kieran Wallace made two great blocks in the 97th, 98th minute. Everyone's just putting the bodies on the line to keep the ball out the net and just keep getting the 3 points week in, week out.
Let's turn our attention to you. First chance we've had to see you without a blur around you. We call you road runner on air because you're just absolutely rapid. What are you finding life like at Mansfield Town? Since you've sort of settled in, you're finding that rich fame of form, which certainly got fans excited when you first signed.
Yeah, it's great. The atmosphere, day in, day out at training, all the lads get on. It's a great atmosphere between all of us, the staff, the gaffer, everyone. They're all great with me and they look after me when I need to be looked after, and it's just a good feeling around the place, and it's been great since I came in.
Mentally, how much of a satisfying feeling is it once you feel settled in an area? Does that really help you game progress like it has on the pitch?
Yeah, it helps you to relax. You can just get back to playing the way you know how you play, especially when the players get to know how you play and you know how they play. So when I make the runs, I know that Macca, Quinny, Maris, Elliot Hewitt, they're all going to play those passes for me. So if I make the runs, I know it's coming. So it's great. And
of course, in the January window, Nigel Clough, the manager, has added some real quality in the round. You played alongside Jamie Murphy tonight. What was that like? Is it difficult sometimes when a new player comes in to try and figure it out? Because it seemed like you had it pretty nailed down quite early on.
I don't think so. He trained yesterday. We did some shape, and I think he's fitted in really well. His work rate's unbelievable. Lucas is the same. Both of them just, even if I need a breather, they're running off me and they're pressing, they're closing down, and it's just if you work well as a team, just work as hard as you can. We've got the subs to make changes and get fresh legs on, and the lads that came on today have done exactly the same. Ollie Clark won the penalty, Bowes scored it, Kieran's making last minute blocks, and it's just amazing.
You've made a real impact here. The fans have got a little chant about you. I'm sure you've heard it from the pitch as well. What's it like when you've got 3,500, nearly 4,000 fans chanting your name, sort of spurring you on in games? Yeah, it gives you a massive lift, especially late on when you're towing a bit and you know it's your legs are getting heavy, and they just give you a lift to just keep going and keep pushing yourself to the limits, and it's like a 12th man out there, and I think that's why his home form's been so good in the last 9 games. We've won the last 9 games, so I think it shows that they're like a 12th man for us. And of course the difficult thing mentally now is the fact that you're on the road quite a bit, but again the Stags faithful go in their numbers. Yeah, they do. They travel up and down the country for us, and a lot of the time you can hear them over the home fans, even on away days. They're singing full 90 minutes again, and they've just been amazing. So I think the next 3 weeks they'll probably travel in the numbers again. and we just got to keep doing what we've been doing.
Now, you've got promotions under your belt at previous clubs. What does it take? What's the difference in the dressing room between a side that finishes mid-table and a side that's capable of going on and getting the silverware?
I think you just have to keep digging in and just work as hard as you can as a team. If you put 100% into every game, the results will come. Just be confident in what we do and know how we play. Just stick by how we play and we'll be all right, I think.
18 games to go. Can we do it?
We'll see. I hope so.